Welcome to the Ramble Radio, motherfucker.
Also, video as well. Also
Look at
video.
that for the 417th time. It's also. That's pretty big. That's a pretty big deal. Let me clean off my camera here. Sorry.
Yeah, clean that off. No, you had a big
nasty
jerk
shit.
session before the show.
Just all over this motherfucker.
Just so much.
How you doing, man? Now, you think it's just you and I.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Oh, boy. Alt-right Cody's wasn't a great day for Trump.
Not a great day for
yesterday when you're hearing this. And then he's got Tim Scott just blatantly ignoring, will you accept the election? Kristi Noem just can't just say, look, I was bullshitting about I'm meeting Kim Jong-un. Sorry, I lied. I was full of shit. She can't just say that.
This is just for all the both-siders out there. The people who think both sides are the same.
Sure.
One side is actively trying to be the worst versions of themselves.
And because they know their fucking moronic base will be like, hey, you go right.
So you can both sides it all you want. Both sides, blah, blah. Okay, but one side is actively trying to be the worst versions of themselves.
And then the saddest is the third side is fucking RFK Jr. So, okay, well, there we go. That's
who got the Kevin Spacey.
Hey man,
today.
when I was finger banging little kids, boy, it was nice that RFK Jr. had my back. Good, there you go. Hey,
man. Yeah.
444 5-star ratings. Seahawks 1987 is back on top. He is the king of the 5-star positive text review hill. He just posts 5 stars. King of the hill. I'm the king. Seahawks fan 1987.
Dethroned our former champion.
Hiccup 4.
Hiccup 4.
Had a great
admirable run. Great run. Not a Dahlem run.
Not a Dahlem
but a great run.
Not quite a Honky Tonk Man intercontinental run, but
maybe Mr. Perfect-esque.
Yeah, very
run?
Mr. Perfect-esque. Yeah, very Mr. Perfect-esque
run.
And what can
possibly?
Seahawks fan is like the Ric Flair of this.
Oh yeah, Flair's he's just collecting titles. Just collecting them.
Picking them up one after the other. Just John Cena, Ric Flair. That's how he's going right now. It's fucking impressive.
He's going quantity over quality.
Yes,
That's all
absolutely.
Quantity over quality.
Absolutely. Now, we have so much to talk. We had our pre-Ramble Radio meeting. But all right, Cody, of course, not here. Very busy. Hopefully he'll be back by this week. We don't know. But, dude, Superman drops an image.
He did. I wish... I texted you this. I wish James Gunn would stop posting.
Yeah, it looks really
stop
stupid.
Posting.
It looks like he's Mr. Rogers putting on shoes while Metropolis is just under.
It's like he's whistling, hi-ho,
yes,
hi-ho.
Now,
off to work I go.
Could it be Red Kryptonite?
You think, I could see Gunn doing something like that. It's maybe having a layer
dive,
to the...
it's a deep dive right off the bat in the teaser poster to have him be under the influence of Red Kryptonite. But,
where
that
he's just
would
sort
help.
Of sitting back and letting
Yes, that would help.
Ensue.
Because obviously green is lethal, right?
Yes.
Red makes him go crazy?
Yeah, it amps up all the worst parts of him, right?
Right,
Something,
yes.
Yeah, the aggressive traits. It's like the pink slime from Ghostbusters.
Right, exactly. Blue kryptonite gives him an erection that lasts over 4 hours. That's
4 hours.
You want to keep
That's
him
the one
away
he can't.
He just fucks everything.
He will fuck you to death.
Dry humping the Empire State Building to the ground like Dolomite. And now is it okay then? If there's a scene where he just fucks a giant building
where he gets some blue kryptonite and just
fucks
has
the
to
to the ground
and just has to pound the Empire State Building,
just
Empire State Building into rubble,
just fucks it to the ground. How is this not then? It just replaces the on your left scene, the Avengers Assemble scene. That's it. If he really fucks a house to the ground, maybe what if it's an homage to Human Tornado? And he's trying to get information.
What if it is? He's
fucking
boinking
Lex
Miss
Luthor's wife.
Miss
Lex
Tessmacher.
Yeah, Miss Tunsfucker. He's fucking a
Try to.
Where's Lex Luthor keeping my girls at? Where's Lex Luthor keeping my girls at? He's at the house in the hill in Pasadena. As he's just fucking the Empire State Building. Then, wow. I mean, ooh.
I was happy to see the red tights on Superman, though. I was happy to see that.
I was not happy to see that same stupid fucking S.
Well, it's the Alex Ross type of S.
I don't give
a little more Alex Rossy.
Bring back the light blue with the fucking bright yellow and the bright red S. Bring it back.
I don't know. I mean, I'm glad he went the one step to put the trunks on him, put the underwear back on.
Right.
But I don't understand why it's got to be dark. Like, why is everything got to be muted or dark?
Right. It's Superman. He's more vibrant than that.
Yes.
This is very.
Leave the fucking brooding emo shit to Batman.
They already ruined him.
Yeah. Let's not ruin the other happy guy.
Jesus. This is what sad Nirvana song is he?
I mean, fucking Batman's like, my parents died. Superman's like, yeah, my whole planet blew up.
My whole planet blew up, you fucking loser.
Do you see me fucking crying?
Oh, by the way, O'Bane broke your back. Look, I just pressed that button and he's out. See that? That's all I had to do. That's all I had to do. Thank God you didn't have to go up against Doomsday. Oh, don't give Batman time. Yeah, give him time. Doomsday would mop the floor with him in 2 fucking seconds. Doomsday would kill Batman and didn't even realize he killed him.
He'd find him later on the bottom
of his. Was a puddle of shit behind me? Oh, that was Batman. Oh, wow.
What's on the bottom of my foot?
Wow. I heard he prepped for months for this. Oh, okay. Well, that was. Darkseid beats the shit out of him in 2 fucking.
That's not even.
Stop it. Enough with this. Darkseid's kid squashes him. Orion or whatever his fucking name is. I'm so hopping mad, Eddie. I want to have a future segment on the Ramble where we talk about the best around, and we have to pick the best piece of music from the Star Wars prequels.
Because I just took Colton to see episode 1 in the theater.
Right.
On a Saturday.
Yeah.
And I forgot how great the soundtrack is to that film. The score to that film is.
Look, now this doesn't make my best around, but honorable mention for me, and I forgot how good the song was. And it's the one where the droid army shows up on Naboo, and it's that it was incredible.
It's great.
And then the only thing is, for his sake, I hope John Williams didn't see the finished product. For his sake.
He just scores him and walks.
Right. I hope he just scores him and walks. Because if he put all that effort in, that bop, and then after all that, Roger, and he's like, what did you do?
He's not having no boomba.
What did you do? Right. What did you fucking do? I just gave I gave them one of the most menacing theme songs you could give anybody.
And then the final song, the celebration song, which you think is just some lame celebration
kids
song.
music, and then you find out that it's
actually the Emperor score
in reverse,
sped up and made light and fluffy.
Cute. That's genius.
Boom!
That's fucking
blows my mind. Blows my mind. To show you that the Emperor Palpatine is ever present, even when at their highest moment at the end of episode 1.
He's waiting. He's like, y'all motherfuckers.
Y'all played right into my hands on this.
Right in, because he was already Darth. What was his name? What Darth was he?
Sidious.
He was already Darth Sidious at that point, just hiding. And now, was he really that good at hiding, or did the Jedi just fucking suck? You're telling me they can't tell that the guy standing right next to him every day at work is the Dark Lord of the Sith? None of them. Not even the guy with the fucking cone head. That motherfucker couldn't sense anything.
Not one of them can sense the dark side at all.
You know what? I'm going to say something.
Yeah.
Yaddle was too busy getting fucked. She would have called it.
Well, you know what? I think the whole Jedi Council was too busy thinking about fucking Yaddle.
Right.
To concern themselves with Palpatine.
If she wasn't busy just taking all that dick, she would have figured it out.
She was such a hot piece of ass that she was.
Just getting that Jedi 24/7. I just don't like it's. You don't know that it's the guy is right next door. He works in your building. You see him every day at work.
You'd think. Just maybe catch him with a hood on one time. Go, that guy looks familiar.
Hey, you know, it's odd that Anakin seems to be more and more of an asshole every time he's got a one-on-one with this guy.
Seems to get more agitated every time he leaves.
Seems like he's a bigger douche every time
Something's
leaves a meeting with this guy.
Now, what was cool after we watched episode 1, they played an extended version, a trailer version of The Acolyte.
Oh, shit.
That I don't think is even on YouTube yet. I think you had to see it in the theater.
Oh.
And there's it shows the opening sequence where that chick with the 2 knives seems to be the bad guy is walking into that canteen.
Two-Blade Sally.
Two-Blade
is
Sally,
her official name.
Call her. Two-Blade Sally. Darth Two-Blade Sally.
Darth Two-Blade Sally.
And what's her face? What was her name in
Carrie-Anne
the
Moss.
Matrix? Carrie-Anne. What was her name in the Matrix? I forgot. Not Neo
Trinity.
and
Trinity.
She's a Jedi.
Right.
And I think of what I'm piecing together. Because at the end of the trailer, you don't see the resolution of the fight that goes into the regular trailer. You just see a 3-minute fight scene, then the regular trailer.
Yes.
And then you see a lightsaber laying on the ground and a footstep and someone walking away. And you say someone's murdered a Jedi. So I guess if they're going to do the whole Rashomon thing, it seems like I think Trinity gets gets killed in that scene. And now you're seeing different views of that murder.
And so I'm guessing. I wonder if something had to be covered up. That's how the Sith hide, right?
Yeah.
Is they could have snuffed it out right then and there, but they maybe killed the Sith chick and didn't say anything, right?
Yeah,
like they killed her. Like, we got to keep this under wraps.
But the cool part about this opening fight sequence was the first 3 minutes. She goes and attacks, and she's beating the shit out of everybody in the bar, and then she goes up to Trinity is just waiting there for her, sitting at the table.
Well, that's
and then
cool.
It's her turn. And she goes up, and she's just standing there the whole time, and she's just doing that thing where she's just she's not in a fight pose. She's just blocking shit with one hand.
Right.
Like nothing.
And
they visibly show her lightsaber hanging on her belt. She never draws her lightsaber through the whole fight.
See, look, Lucas made him too quick on the draw in the later.
This was badass. It was so badass. Like, it's intentional. Right. It goes on so long. She's intentionally not drawing her lightsaber.
It's like, that's how it should be. It's, what I got, right? Like, I can still fuck you up, but if push comes to shove, okay, I'm going to get this fucking thing out.
And she's literally not losing her cool. She's not fighting she's not doing the Mace Windu like, oh, I'm going to fucking kill you. Like, she's literally is expressionless. Just like, okay, I'm just going to wear you out until I figure out what you're doing.
Ooh.
It was badass. It's a badass fight scene.
Now, would it be better
if
Carrie-Anne Moss's character does not die in that scene and what they showed you was really heavily edited and this two-blade Sally?
Darth Two-Blade Sally, I believe is what they called her. Darth Two-Blade Sally.
Takes the mic from Howard Finkel and goes, I'll take out anybody! I'll take out anybody. And then you hear bump, right? Because isn't that how Honky Tonk Man lost the belt?
Yeah, because Brutus Beefcake couldn't show up because of the parasailing accident.
Right, but they worked it in where like Ron Bass hurt him or some shit, right?
Something like that. And then Honky's like, I'll challenge anybody.
I'll challenge anybody. And then Warrior squashes him. Now, is the Acolyte?
He didn't even get his fake belt off.
He didn't even get
his little fake honky tonk cloth belt.
I'll challenge it. I'll wrestle anybody out there. And then
poor Honky Tonk Man.
Poor Honky Tonk.
Had Honky Tonk had the time to prep?
Oh,
had you given him the same respect you give Batman? He takes apart the Ultimate Warrior. I'm sorry.
That's who needs the prep time. Honky Tonk Man. Fuck Batman. You give Honky Tonk Man prep time.
Give Honky Tonk Man 45 minutes.
He wins.
Eddie,
he never dropped the belt. When did he drop the belt? When he had no prep time.
When he had no prep time.
That's it. Beefcake was toast. Beefcake would have been toast.
Oh,
Beefcake would have been toast. Ultimate Warrior would have been toast.
That parasailing accident was the best thing that ever happened to Brutus Beefcake.
Absolutely, because he would have been so embarrassed. You're 100% right. You give Honky Tonk Man. Wait, what was the first line you said about Batman? That's a title. What'd you say? You think Batman? Wait, if you
give Honky Tonk Man the respect that you give Batman.
Yes, if you give Honky Tonk Man the same respect you give Batman. And it's so true. I mean,
absolutely true.
Okay. How quick? Let's say you give him a month to prep. How quick does Honky Tonk Man take out Darkseid and Thanos at the same time?
Oh Jesus!
If he had 2 months.
Now, does he have Greg Valentine with him in his corner? Is he just by himself?
Doesn't even need him.
Is it rhythm and blues? Is it rhythm and blues, or is it just Honky Tonk Man?
Doesn't need it. But let's pretend he does. That would be the greatest thing.
Darkseid.
Some guy dressed like Elvis beats the fuck out of Darkseid and Thanos.
Or how about if you could do it at the end of Infinity War when Thanos has the axe in his chest and he's getting ready to do this, and then he looks at Thor, he goes, "You should have gone for the head," and then boom, guitar over top of the head.
Well, that's what I was thinking. Then he goes, "You should have gone
Honky Tonk's
for the
right
head."
behind him.
And before he snaps, Thor just puts Thanos in the Faf Nelson, and then Honky Tonk Man, and then Thanos just does that Ric Flair.
Boom. Should have gone for the head. Boom! Honky Tonk Man.
Well, I guess I will. Boom! It's Honky Tonk Man.
That's what they were missing at that battle in Wakanda.
If James Gunn is watching, there's how you end.
Don't make the same mistake MCU did.
when Darkseid starts threatening, Honky Tonk Man just takes him out.
He's going to go for the head every time. Every time. Honky Tonk Man never didn't go for the head.
How great! The Justice League's all defeated, and Darkseid's talking shit, and all of a sudden Jimmy Hart just grabs him by the holes and back, and he's like, "Then Honky Tonk Man."
Or Jimmy Hart goes up in Darkseid's face, and then Darkseid grabs him by the collar, starts like getting ready to rip his neck, and then Honky Tonk from behind, boom.
And Darkseid
just gone, and then just a little shake, rattle, and roll right on top of him.
And then it's over. It's over. That should be the title of every episode. If you gave Honky Tonk Man the same respect you give Batman.
You give Batman.
Think
what
about
fight
it.
does he not win?
What you give him the prep time? I don't know if Undertaker with Paul Bearer holding the urn aloft survives the guitar. If Honky Tonk, I don't.
Not
see
with a
who
month
does.
or two prep.
It
not
doesn't.
With some prep time.
It doesn't work. The urn doesn't even work. He just takes out fucking Darkseid. Oh, well, there we go. Look. What?
Yeah.
Where do we go from here?
Where do we go from here?
Real quick, would it be the ultimate troll move though if that poster was that image of Superman is really from the movie, like James Gunn says, and it's actually just Superman doesn't try to help anyone. He just lets all this shit happen. And then every time he just spins and makes the earth go backwards, it just reverses.
It's just easier to rewind time
it just
than
does
to stop
that
anything.
like 8 times throughout the movie. That's the whole movie. It's like, all right, here we go. Get my boots on. Let me go fly around Earth.
Let's go back around, do this shit. I slept in again. My bad.
Let's go. Sorry. Oh, this never happened. Just wait. Man. Well, here we go. Here's the best.
Yeah, here we go. All right.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Contractual obligation.
Yeah.
Skeletor. We were mentioning earlier the new reveal of the Superman costume that we've been eagerly awaiting to see what James Gunn was going to do with it. When you guys got new costumes up there on Eternia for the Master Universe, I know you guys had the battle damage armor that was very popular.
Yeah, those are the coolest ones, I thought.
That was cool. You'd hit it in the chest and it would make a little dent.
3 times.
3 times, 3 different battle scars, I think.
The two battle scars. It was clean and then
clean and then 2 battle scars.
Yeah.
So, what was your favorite version of your costume?
Eddie, it's a wonderful question, and I'm glad that you asked me that. But there was a cod piece that never made it to American toy shelves that you would give to me, And every time my dick got hard, it would just kind of, boom, boom, boom. It was one of those. It was the same thing, same idea, but it was my dick bursting out of the codpiece. My cock, my giant cock.
Sure.
And, please, a lot of MILFs here in Eternia when that toy came out. I'll tell you that much, huh? I was the MILF man, they called me. But, it sadly, due to production, they overproduced them because basically, people bought several handfuls of them, so they actually made too many. And it almost crashed the action figure industry here in Eternia, and they had to bury like 8 million of those toys.
Wow.
Yeah. Come on, go ahead. I know what you're thinking. Go ahead. I know what you want to know.
Where did they bury it?
Eben's mother's pussy! You get it? It's the only place big enough to hold all those, even with my giant cock. There
we go.
Just when you changed the answers, I changed the questions.
I don't think that's how
that's not the phrase.
That's not the phrase at all.
Oh,
Cinesnob Cody.
Yeah,
let's get him on Rotten Tomatoes.
Rotten Tomatoes, please. Let's right the Loquisha wrongs. Let's write the Crocodile Dundee, the major Crocodile Dundee. I mean, my God, let's get that.
Please, let's do
Jesus Christ.
Another thing about the toy, not many people said this, but you would have to tap it, the cock on the cod piece, but it was kind of a hidden thing that I put into the manufacturer. If you're watching the Christian Slater movie where he has the heart of a baboon, the dick would just come out automatically. Cute little I didn't know that information.
Didn't want to know that.
Didn't care. Jesus. Eddie, we're fine, folks.
5 days a week, patreon.com, The Ralph Report. Tuesdays, Fridays, Ramble Radio. Wednesdays, Ramble Proper. And then Fridays, we got Not Today with Jen Sturger.
Look at that. Follow all that good shit. You can find me in the same Ramble locales. You can find Eddie and Cody. I'm playing retro games most of the week. Retro Rocha on Kick and Twitch, and just my name on YouTube. So find it. Oh, Eddie and I will be at the Rubicon Theater in Ventura, California, Saturday, June 1st. I'll be running my Cancer Hour. Eddie will be doing a set at the lovely Rubicon Theater. So if you're near Ventura, California, fuck it, doll 'em. Get on down here, pal.
Come on. Halvesies on wings, buddy.
Halvesies on wings.
Halvesies on me, on the wings.
Go to the Rubicon's website, my website. You can get the tickets.
Up to $8.
Up to $8
for me.
There it is.
On wings.
Huh?
On wings.
Come on. So come on out. We love you all. Stay safe out there. Have a great one. We'll be back tomorrow for a regular ramble. Until then, take care, everybody. Bye.